What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tisha T. I am back with another video. Thank you for tuning in to Tisha T TV. And today we are doing a frontal sew-in from start to finish. We're starting off with the bald cap method. Right now I'm cutting some holes inside of her cap where her ears are, just for comfortability. Then we're going to head over to the Gossip Bee spray. This here spray is a lifesaver. Basically, we're just spraying it down to keep her cap in place as you guys are creating the full scalp with the frontal. Also, make sure you get behind those ears. Now we are threading across the cap so that we won't have any movement with the cap while we are laying down the frontal. Next, we're going to cut the excess cap off of her forehead, lining it up with her hairline so that the frontal will not drop low on her head. We don't need any lace laying on that eyebrow. So now we are going to go back and do some cleaning up. We don't want any frayed looking pieces of the caps because they're going to get in the way, trust me. So yeah. We have the Got to Be glue gel, and basically what we're going to do here is take just a thin layer of Got to Be gel and just bring our finger forward to lay that cap down, because as you may notice that as you are cutting, it'll roll up a little bit. So you're just going to take a little dab of that, not too much, and just press on in until you get that clear look so that that cap can blend right in with her skin tone. And then we'll proceed to do the other side as I proceed to give you what you need. I'm crazy, but yeah. Now, this is one of the most important steps, ladies. You must clean the area after you have laid down that cap, because if not, guess what? That frontal will lift and you will be mad. So make sure there's no oil, there's nothing sticky on the surface of the head, because if so, it will not lay down. And I am cleaning it with 70% alcohol. I think 70 or 90, I don't know, but I mixed it with a little water so I won't be so harsh on the skin. But and after that, make sure that glue is that Got to Be glue gel is dry completely. Now, in this step, it is very important to make sure that your client's skin tone matches the foundation or come close to, because it's going to give you that perfect scalp look that you want. Now, the secret that I've found to these frontals are pressure. You must apply pressure. So you cannot do it on your own. So politely ask your client if maybe she can hold down the frontal while you hold it in place. Make sure that it's in alignment with your hairline. You want to take the frontal hairline and put it above the cap at least 1 centimeter from the cap, not an inch, because that thing would be on her eyes, honey. So make sure you guys are aligning the frontal hairline 1 centimeter above the cap. Now the fun part, this is a part that I used to hate because I always used to get that little bunched up situation in the middle. However, this is the secret. So when you are sewing, make sure that you guys stay in the middle range of the frontal starting off. I like to start in the middle of the left eyebrow and then come across the middle all the way over to the right side of the ear, and then back over to the left side of the ear. Okay, so now that that little baby is stitched all the way down, we're going to proceed with the glue. This is the BOLDHOLD Extreme glue. I order it offline. Make sure that I tag the link below. But I like to apply a thick layer at first, just so when I go back to smooth it out, I can have enough. We're going to do, you're going to apply, smooth out, let it dry. We're going to do that 3 times. I want to let you guys know to not be scared of the glue. Do you see how thick it looks? It looks really scary. But right now, you take I'm going back and taking a wooden stick and just smoothing it out up until it turns clear. And then we go ahead and apply 2 more layers the same exact way. Don't rush this step. Don't try to fan it dry because it may dry too fast. So you have to be really patient on this step. All right, we are applying the second layer. And as you see, the first layer is clear. It looks like it's not even there. That's exactly how you want your layer to look without it drying too much. Also, what I am doing, it may look like I'm putting more on her skin, but no, I'm actually putting more on her cap. And I'm just going about 1 centimeter above the cap just so maybe a little more than a centimeter above the cap, just so that I can have, enough of the glue to sink the frontal lace inside of, because you're still going to have a little lace, just not much, but it's still some lace there. And all of the clumpy white areas that you see, make sure you guys are thinning them out. Go back and thinning them out as quickly as possible, because if it's too late, you guys will experience some thick, nasty looking so yeah. So, my good people, this is the last layer. You're going to do the same steps. Right now, you should be more comfortable with applying it, seeing that, you know how fast it'll dry, you know how much to apply. And also, rewind as much as possible. If I am going too fast for you, if you feel like you need to go back and look at the more details of it, go ahead and be my guest. Press, 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 press. The front's gonna need a little press. So yeah, now it's time to put that frontal in place and press in on that frontal. You're gonna apply heat, and you're gonna have your client to hold it down as tight as possible. Of course, we got to have the baby hairs. I like to do my baby hairs before I actually cut the lace. And somehow the rest of the baby hair video part disappeared. So if you guys want me to do a video on specifically baby hairs, I will do it. However, I'm sewing in the bundles right now. I like to go from left to right, or you can go from right to left. It really doesn't matter, as long as you get those bad boys in. So basically what I did was form her baby edges, since my video somehow disappeared. Formed her baby edges with some Nairobi foam wrap, and I set her up under the dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes using 2 sand strips. Oh wait, those aren't sand strips, but using 2 head wraps, whatever they're called, black wraps. And so yeah, this is how she looks after the dryer, after everything has been dried. And if her hair isn't dry all the way, this will be a total disaster. So make sure she's dry all the way through. Now it's time to wake them up, wake them up, wake them up. Now, Nairobi, I absolutely love because it gives the hair a little stiffness just to mold it in place, but not too much of a harsh rock feel. And a lot of foam wraps out there have some ingredients that makes that hair like that, and you ain't gonna be able to wake them up, sis. So yeah, I love Nairobi because it's soft. It gives it that mold that I need. So yeah, I think you guys should try it out. I'm going to link all of the products below. And like I said, rewind, watch over and over until you get it, because only way you're going to master something is if you study it. So I'm putting this video out there for you guys so you won't have to be paying all this money for different classes. They're going to teach you the same exact thing. It's the same thing, maybe different techniques. But yeah, right here what I'm doing is you may experience a little lifting in areas where you may have missed. So just go back, add a little dab or two, and just put the blow dryer on it and you'll be good to go. Saw little white blotches, so I just got some more of the alcohol, lightly damping it so it can just rub away, cleaning as I go. Now for more molding techniques in the styling part, I like to use the Care wax stick. It's very sleek. It helps me with mobility of the hair in whichever direction that I want it to go. You see how it just automatically laid her hair down? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. I'm going to hit them back with the hot comb, man. And then it's going to be a straight slave, man. If you guys don't have a hot comb, be sure to invest in one. They sell them at Walmart. Actually, those are the best electric kind. So yeah, invest in you a hot comb because you'll really notice a difference. Now pay attention to that transition. Did you guys pay attention to how it looked before I put the hot comb on there? Man, that just looks so sleek, so natural, and so good. Now I am defining her edges. I'm not going to do too much to her edges because of the type of work that she does. Just a little something to give her that effect of the baby edges that she likes. Right here, I am parting the little hair just above the tracks and at the end of the frontal to overlap the tracks, to put the hair over the tracks so that the tracks aren't shown. Basically what I did was just apply some wax on that little part right there that's sticking up, and then laid it down and hit it back with my flat irons. Last but certainly not least, some more NAIROBI. It defines the curls, holds the hair in place, and do much more. I honestly feel like this is one of the greatest products, foam wrap, as in foam wrap, there is. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. Hope you guys enjoyed the frontal sew-in from beginning to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have any more ideas or any more videos that you want to see me do, don't be too shy to drop them down in the comments. Until next time, y'all, I'm out.